Coming right up, the taking on the Magic for the Sacramento Kings. Home court advantage paid off with a Game 1 win. They just want to keep the momentum going. Magic, Kings, the NBA postseason coming up next. Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. We've got ball. James Wiseman is out there with Smith, and it's Granger in at small forward. Shot clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Jacks up a 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Hardaway, the pass to ball. Smith outside. Ball outside. Wiseman, a screen on Rubio. Ball way outside. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Allen. Up and over Hardaway. Allen can't get it to go. And it's Sacramento's ball. Hardaway's shot is good.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Outside Rubio. There's the screen. It's Wiggins on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Kings. Hardaway, the pass to ball. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Hardaway. Launches it. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wiggins outside. Back to Rubio. Orlando moving the ball around. Wiggins passes to Doherty. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Making the smart play there. Wiggins passes it off to a guy with a better shot off the pick and roll.
Pass the ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Smith with a screen on Allen. For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by Doherty. Magic trail by 3. Allen finds Rubio. Wiggins for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Outside Hardaway, beyond the arc. Yes, sir, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Hardaway's got 8 points.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Rubio looking around. It's tipped. Outside Hardaway. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Chris, he's checked in for Smith. Allen against Hardaway. Allen, the pass to Rubio. Wiggins outside. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hickson. And the layup falls.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Allen against Hardaway. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got his second bucket on the night.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Wiggins from long range. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Chris. And here's Hardaway from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Now here's Rubio. No made baskets yet. Wiggins from long range. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Paul with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Leading by 5. Here's Chris. Orlando with the rebound. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hickson. Now here's Rubio. They set the pick. Back to Wiggins. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Orlando has possession, following the score by Sacramento. Pass to Rubio. Takes a 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Kings lead by 4. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Chris. Back to Hardaway. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. And it's Wiseman missing. Wiggins against ball. Pass to Hickson. Now Rubio. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Kings on top, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
We've got Tamani Kamara. He's out there with Jackson. It's Podkolzin in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Jackson. Outside Curry. From deep. Jones grabs the board. Sacramento leading by 4. Inside, here's Granger. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Granger's got his first bucket in this one. Orlando's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Granger. Here's Beck. Pass to Granger. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Jones from outside. Rebound by the Magic. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Now here's Kamara, defended by Jones. Here's Granger. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Eli. And here's Jones. Here's Beck. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Smith, he's checked in for the Kings. Hardaway comes in for Jones. First free throw is good. That one misses. Magic trail by 5. Pass to Micic. Back to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
Yeah, offensively, Wiggins is putting together some great numbers. And so far, he's shown no intention of slowing down.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Six to shoot. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Beck. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. Hickson with a rebound. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Micic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. But Colzine, that's good. And it's a tie ball game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Beck, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Wiggins. Plenty of space. And Orlando again with the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Smith outside to halt the run. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
And so now a timeout call by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And here's Rubio. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. To the paint. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 13. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Ball. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
Outside Rubio. There's a screen. Wiggins outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Kings have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He hits the 2nd from the line.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Magic trail by 3. Outside Rubio. Wiggins left side. To the middle. Tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. There's Ball with a 3. Hickson with a rebound. Hickson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Rubio. It's Wiggins on the wing. Four on the clock. Doherty uses the glass on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Hardaway. And here's Ball. 6 points for him. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Ball. Hardaway's got 16 points now.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Allen against Hardaway. Outside Rubio. 36 seconds left to play in the half. Hickson can't hit.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Hardaway against Allen. Back to Hardaway. Fires from the wing. Again, the Kings score.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
They set the screen. Here's Wiggins. The putback. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Men checking out the circumstances for the Orlando. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Sacramento leading by 6. And so in the game for the Kings, we've got Smith. He's out there with James Wiseman. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Hardaway, the pass to Wiseman. Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Wiggins. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Shot's good by Granger. And it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Rubio is screen on Ball. Allen outside. Pass to Hickson. And they pick up 2. Hickson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Magic trail by 8. Outside Rubio. Pass to Wiggins from behind the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Ball looks over the floor. Here's Granger. The 3. They get it again. Can't get it to fall.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Allen, pass to Rubio. And there's a pick. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Kings lead by 8. Hardaway with it. He's got 18. Now Ball goes up on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Hardaway hits them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now here's Rubio. He's scoreless. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Hardaway from outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night. And here's Rubio. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 11-point game. Wiggins outside, shoots over Ball, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Kings have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Down low. Buries it down low. And that's now 8 points for LaMelo Ball.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Hardaway against Allen. Pass to Hickson. Allen outside. To the paint. And it's Doherty missing. Sacramento leading by 13. Smith outside. Now here's Hardaway. Lots of room. Tries again. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Ball passes to Hardaway. Smith with a screen on Allen. Here's Hardaway. There's the steal. Outside Rubio. Pass to Doherty. And here's Wiggins. There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Hickson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Intercepted. And here we go. Sacramento on the fast break. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 25 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
So the Kings making a change here. Chris has checked in. Here's Curry. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Allen finds Rubio. Counted from distance. Rubio's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Allen outside. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Pass to Picolzi. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Ball passes to Chris. And here's Hardaway. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Micic. Yet to see a basket. Misses the baby hook. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's respect. Wing shot on the way. That one is off. Wiggins from long range. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Huge three to cut it to single digits.
And so it's Sacramento with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. G.G. Jackson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Curry in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
Pass to Smith. Hardaway from outside. Orlando with the rebound. Wiggins right side. Here's Micic. Jackson the screen. The shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Smith. Sacramento passing it around. Now here's Hardaway. Defense is right there. Lays it up and banks it in. Hardaway's got 9 points now in the second half.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Curry. Here's Micic. Wiggins from long range. And Craig pulls it down. Outside Hardaway. Picked by Smith. From outside the arc. Hardaway, no good. Magic trail by 7. Tries it from 19. Orlando again missing.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep him swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Sacramento. Jones comes in for Craig. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Hardaway, stolen by Wiggins. Wiggins gets his... Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pass to Jones. Back to Hardaway. Wide open. Basket counts. Hardaway's got 29.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Micic, defended by Hardaway. Micic, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hardaway, the pass to Jones. Back to Hardaway. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
Magic trail by 12. Jackson outside. On the wing, Curry, defended by Jones. Back to Jackson. Here's Micic, 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to Jones. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Chris. Now it's Jones. Smith outside. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The triple drop.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Ball fires. Oh, the long ball, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Rubio. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins looking around. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Hardaway with it. Wiseman, a screen on Allen. Hardaway against Allen. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
From deep three-point range. No good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Hardaway on the wing. Allen defending. Now Ball fires the three. Nope. Allen outside. Wiggins up top. Oh, touches it off the glass. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now Hardaway. And so the Sacramento Kings have won the series. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now for our
Oh, say does that star...
Taking a look. Look at Phoenix. This game could be an indicator of where they stand. Greg, do you think they have what it takes to make a legitimate championship run?
I think all the teams that are still around are contenders. But you're right. We're at a stage where the special teams start to separate themselves. If they do have what it takes to win it all, I want to see that tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. DeJounte Murray is out there with Evan Turner. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mashburn in at the three-set. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Billups. Pass to Love. Now here's Divac. He's covered by Whiteside. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Wembanyama has got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
He had a nice open look right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray against Billups. Love outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Here's Mashburn. Knocked away. It's stolen by Dang. Pass to Billups. Out to the right wing. Divac, a screen on Whiteside. 5 on the clock. Love gets to Billups. Lets it go with the 3. You can't get that one to fall. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. They get it back. Whiteside, and the layup's good off the glass.
The 7-footer, Whiteside, using that size and snatching up the offensive board and finding his own opportunity.
Here's Barry. Divac, a screen on Turner. Barry, the pass to Billups. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Billups. Love outside. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists now in this one. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Clippers, Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Barry, and it's Porter in for Chauncey Billups. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1 from outside the arc, and the Suns miss again.
Not quite enough defense
That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jang with the screen for Porter. Love outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Murray, the pass to Meshburn. Now, Wembanyama. No good again that time. Los Angeles leading by 4, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Porter with the screen for Love. Outside Dan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Putting it right on the money. Love has impressive court awareness, and I'm speaking from experience.
Suns trail by 6. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Toppin, he's jacked in for Love. And it's Whitehead in for Luol Deng.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Toppin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harris is checked in. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Murray outside. McDaniels outside. To end the run, Grimes with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Los Angeles leading by 5. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Shot's good by Turner.
Well, his court vision has come a long way since entering into the league. Murray is now a skilled facilitator.
Harris outside. Pass to Toppin. Fires for 3, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Now Toppin. Divac a screen on McDaniel. Divac kicks to Porter. In the corner, it's Harris. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
You just have to find a way to disrupt the shot of Harris. He is too good off that catch and shoot.
Murray outside. Pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Divac, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he should have been.
Kevin Love has been leading the charge for the LA Clippers. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Quentin Grimes. Jaden McDaniels is out there with shot. And there's Darren Williams. And it's Mashburn in at the 3-spot. It's Grimes on the wing. He's covered by Dan. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Suns. Porter against Williams. to Pollard. Now Porter. Down low. Pollard, good. Howard's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
McDaniels on the wing. Back to Williams. A 3-ball. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Grimes. The Clippers getting the bucket for the 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Pollard. Outside Porter. There's the 3. That shot is off.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got 6 in the quarter.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Ebats is checked in for Los Angeles. Love comes in for Toppin, and the Suns here with a different look. Whiteside's checked in for Sally. Victor Wembanyama comes in for McDaniels. Turner's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Williams. Now here's Dang. Ebats a screen on Turner. There's Whitehead. And again, no good by the Clippers. Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Suns pick up 2. And here's Love from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Love's got 14 points for the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Mashburn. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside for Murray. Whiteside sets the pick for Murray. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Whiteside, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here is Love. Pass to Whitehead. Inside, it's deflected. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Mashburn. Over Dang. They grab their own miss. Whiteside. Great D that time from Ebats.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Dang, a screen on Whiteside. It's Porter outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Howard's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Suns. Williams is checked in. Wembanyama passes to Whiteside. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Whitehead passes to Porter. Here is Love. He's covered by Whiteside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Every night, Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
Chauncey Billups is checked in for Howard. Suns trail by 4. Turner with it. Now guarded by Porter. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game. Porter against Williams. Pass to Love. Divac sets a screen. Fires it up. And stolen by Whiteside. Turner finds Wembanyama. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Now here's Billups. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. Rejected by Whiteside. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Kevin Love. And the Clippers making a change here. Barry's checked in. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Phoenix. Murray dishes to Turner. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Love from the arc. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And Kevin Love is just showing his competitive fire. He wants to prove that he can knock down the 3 as well as anyone.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good by Turner.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Love with the screen for Porter. Pass to Barry. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you...
An interesting post. That is more than enough of us.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Kevin Love out there with Dang. Then there's Barry. Then it's Divac. And it's Billups in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. The Clippers leading. Dang passes to Billups. Love outside. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Mashburn. 3-pointer. No good. Shot missing.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Dang, a screen on Murray. Love outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mashburn. And the Suns miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Divac gets the bucket.
You see the fluidity there. Bronny's a better athlete than most give him credit for.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Terry Porter, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Murray, the pass to Mashburn. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's the screen. Pass to Dang. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Divac with the jam.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Mashburn to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Divac has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And battling pulling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
Now here's Billups. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And the three ball is good. Love's got 24.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Murray. Still yet to score.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Billups, no good. Suns trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wembanyama, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Pass to Love. There's the triple. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Murray. Outside Turner. Over Billups. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off of the execution.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And that one's good, Mashburn. Mashburn's got 5.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Clippers.
Dang, a screen on Murray. Love outside. Over Wembanyama. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
This is vintage Kevin Love right now, turning back time, dialing up the offense.
Murray, the pass to Mashburn. Here's Wembanyama. On the 3 off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Porter, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Wembanyama. 10 points for him.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
So for the Clippers, Whitehead's checked in for Dang. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And the Suns making a change here. Now, here's Brogdon. No scoring in this one. Stolen by McDaniels. One-on-one here. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. That one goes. Count it.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Porter. Love pitch to Brogdon. Divac sets a screen. Brogdon the pass to Divac. Outside to Brogdon. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Love. Phoenix grabs the miss. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Love. Porter against Turner. Divac a screen on Turner. Porter, no luck.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Murray for 3. And no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Good work defensively by Turner. McDaniels dishes to Murray. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Stoudemire out there with Sally. Then it's Williams. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Van. Porter takes it off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Stoudemire. And he uses the glass on the layup. Stoudemire's got his first bucket in this one.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
Whitehead passes to Dent. Tapping a screen on Stoudemire from about 19 feet, and he nails the jumper. And the Clippers lead by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Stoudemire slams it in.
And Stoudemire is a menace on the glass. He's someone you've got to keep a body on.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Divac comes in for Toppin, and Kevin Love is subbed in for Harris. And the Suns here with a different look. Whiteside's checked in for Sally. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Stoudemire. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Murray subbed in for Williams. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now here's Love. Porter kicks to Love. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Porter, no luck.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Turner passes to Murray. Here's Mashburn. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Three-pointer.
Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Love wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Barry's checked in for the Clippers. Billups comes in for Terry Porter. Now here's Love. Spiked it away. Now here's Turner. He's tightly guarded. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Turner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Clippers leading by 13. Outside, Billups. Love outside. And another three for the Clippers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Clippers leading by 13. Divac sets a screen. Murray against Billups. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And a nice assist for the lay-in on the transition play.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Love with the screen on Turner. Outside Dang. Shot clock at 5. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Good! Lays it right in there.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Clippers leading by 9. Dang with the screen for Billups. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And stolen by Billups.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Clippers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Love.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
It's stolen by Wembanyama.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now, here's Whiteside. Not that time. It won't go. And here is Billups. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't Greg big in the postseason? Huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business.
And we look in the locker room moments before. Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now, New York starting 5. They've got Brandon Miller, and it's Dumars in at the shooting guard position.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And here's New York now. Here's Snow. Miller outside. Let's go with a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, that's a big-time look right there from shoots with great confidence.
Wall looking over the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. Here's McGrady. Pass to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. A rebound by Hibbert.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And there's the drive. New York working the ball around now. Here's Snow. Back to Miller. The 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Gordon, the pass to McDyess. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Snow. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Hibbert. Here's Snow. Launches a 3. McDyess for the rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Ball for 3. Ewing passes to McDyess. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Dumars. Wall covering. Pass to Snow. Now Miller. All sorts of time. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Miller's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
There's a screen. Outside Wall to stop the drought. Drains the triple.
Some speedy shooting from Wall. He gets the pass and puts his shot right up to beat the D.
Here's Dumars. Miller outside. Fires the 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Wall. Pass to Ewing. Blocked!
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Miller, pass to Kemp. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul, and the obvious checked in for the Nuggets.
Substitution on the court.
Miller outside. There's the triple. Here's Hibbert. Off target at the rim.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Wall. The three is up. And again, Denver with a three.
Boy, if John Wall's knocking down that three-point shot, how much scarier does that drive ability become?
The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Miller outside. The three ball. Fires in the triple. Miller's got 11.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here's the pick. To the middle. Here's Ewing. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
To the wing on the left. Here's Dumars. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Nuggets trail by 4. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Wall gets the bucket. And so it's New York with it. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Mann comes in for Wall. King, he's checked in for New York. Whitmore comes in for Miller. A minute 42 left in the first. Here's Dak. Still no points. Here's Whitmore outside. New York again can't hit. Here's McGrady. And there's the screen. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Knicks with the lead. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Back to Whitmore. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Dumars. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kemp. New York again can't hit. And it's Green with the ball for the Nuggets. Here's the three. And King pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Whitmore outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Nuggets trail by 5. On the wing, Green. Wide open look. Yes, on the jumper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Dumars. Pass to Jack. 4-3. That one no good. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Cam Whitmore, and it's King in at the power forward position. Pass to McGrady. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Dak. Here's Kemp. No points so far. Lets it go from deep. Jack can't hit. Nuggets trail by 5. Fires the 3. McGrady shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jack passes to King. The jump hook, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now a 7-point New York lead. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Avdia outside. Pass to McGrady. Back to Avdia. Here's McGrady. Clock at 4. Here's Person. And again, it's Denver missing. New York leading by 7. Here's Henderson. Here's Snow. No points yet. They set a pick. Henderson outside. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Person. Gordon, left side. To the left wing. Here's Spates. They can't stop the run with that one. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Henderson, the pass to King. Here's Snow. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. The 4th spot held by John Wall.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
It's intercepted. Here's Snow, defended by Gordon. Snow, the pass to Miller. Kept alive. Kemp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Denver making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Good on the second one. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to McGrady. And there's a pick. There's the 3. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Dumars. Drops in the 3. Dumars has got his second basket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Wall. Will it go? Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Nuggets trail by 20. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Robinson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hill's checked in. Now here's Gordon. Still without a bucket. Pass to Robinson. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Denver moving it around. And again, it's Denver missing. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Snow. Back to Miller. Takes the 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean,
Once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Wall. Give him 8 points now. Deflected. And they get it back. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Dumars. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Denver.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Avdia finds Wall. Outside Robinson. Outside Wall. Shot clock at 6. Avdia from outside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Pass to Gordon. Wall for 3. He drops it from range. Wall's got 11 points.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Miller left side. Shoots over Wall. New York again can't hit. Nuggets trail by 18. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ewing. That shot is off. And so it's the New York Knicks, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Here.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them. Make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from an interesting and that'll do it for us.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got John Wall, and it's McGrady in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. From the top of the key, and there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Here's Snow. They set the pick. Miller on the wing. Pass to Hibbert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Now Gordon. He's scoreless. Wall, the pass to Gordon. Here's McDyess. Gordon with it. Launches it. Kemp for the rebound. Kemp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Snow. Pass to Hibbert. Miller on the wing. Drills it from deep. Miller's got 20 points.
What a smooth-looking shot from Mr. Miller. You set him up, he will knock it down.
To the left side wing. Back to Gordon. Here's McDyess. Denver moving it around. From behind the arc. Gordon can't hit.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Back to Miller. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Dumars. Connects from downtown. Snow's got 6.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. They set the pick. Left side wall. Looking to end the run. A rebound by Hibbert. Knicks leading by 23. Dumars passes to Snow. It's stolen by Wall. Pass to Gordon. Back to Wall. Now here's Gordon. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now Miller, uncovered. And it's New York scoring again.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Denver has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Here's the pick. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, my goodness! Yikes! What a finish. Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Miller outside. Pass to Snow. Here's Hibbert. Can't nail the jumper.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
A rebound by Hibbert. Hibbert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Snow. He has 6. For 3. Denver grabs the miss. Ewing's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Gordon to the right side. Pass to McDyess. Here's Dumars. And he's going for the oop here. Now here's Wall. Here's Gordon. And he banks in the layup.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And New York has possession. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Green's checked in for Gordon. Daniels checked in for New York. Denver on D. Miller outside. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. Miller's got 10 points in just the second half.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Wall from downtown. And it's New York with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Dumars from deep. McDyess with a rebound. And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for Denver. Green, the pass to McGrady. Here's McDyess. Oh, they pick off the pass. On the wing, Daniels. And here's Miller. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Miller's got 13 points in this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Daniels outside. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Denver is shooting just 36% in the third. And that one's good. Green.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Dumars. He has 6. Pass to Hibbert. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. New York out in front, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I...
Hey, yo, right here. Good boy. Hey, you got him. Whose bat is that? Yeah, baby. Pick. Shooter, no. Pop it. Hey, do more. Pop it, baby. Screen coming. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. We down, I'm... With the foul. Stay there. Switch. Screen coming. Hey, close out our camp. Yo, set it up. Hey, that's you. Go up. You got him. Watch the screen.
Who's got John?
Pressure force, man. Hey, get Ben.
Don't let Patterson shoot the ball.
Yo, space.
That's what's up. Let's show them what.
The drama will unfold. At Moda Center here in Portland, Oregon. The Hornets taking on the Trailblazers. For Charlotte, home court advantage paid off with a Game 1 win. Now they're riding high and looking to capitalize on their momentum. Gunning for a 2-0 advantage. Blazers, Hornets. Round 2 continues up next. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Owens is out there with Tisdale. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Harden. And it's Ellison in at the 5, down low. Now, here's Maxey. The shot, no good.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Hardaway with it. To the inside. Here's Tisdale. Quickly covering. Offensive rebound. Pass to Tisdale. Outside Hardaway. Here's Tisdale. Quickly covering. Yao with the block.
At 7'6", Yao is a huge shot blocking threat. Got to be careful shooting when he's roaming nearby.
Now, here's Maxey. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Maxey.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Outside Hardaway. For 3. It's good from long range. Hardaway's got 5 now.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Maxey passes to Kukoc. Now, here's Quickly. Here's Yao. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this is right where Yao wants to be. His size makes that easy money.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Maxey. Tisdale passes to Owens. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. Rebound by Yao. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Yao. It's intercepted. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out to the wing. Tisdale passes to Harden. There's the screen. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here's Maxey. Pass to Yao. Portland moving the ball around. Got it. Good job on the elbow. He's got 6.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Now here is Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Yao. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Harden. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James And he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Kukoc can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Owens. Harden has a wide open look, and it's the Hornets another three.
And there are a lot of dimensions to Harden's game. Maybe the biggest piece is all the damage he does on the perimeter. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Shooting two. And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I don't think I need to tell you what makes Yao Ming special. With his size, the sky is literally the limit for this young man.
Leitner's checked in for Portland. Christie comes in for Quickly. And then for Charlotte, Rogers checked in for Hart. And Pack subbed in for Tim Hardaway. Here's Pack. Pass to Owens. Drills the three-pointer.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Launches a three, and another three for Charlotte.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Pass to Christie. And it's off from three-point range. The Hornets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Owens passes to Pack. Now here's Owens. To the paint. Here's Ellison. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one is off. Charlotte making some changes. Drew Gooden has checked in for Tisdale. Hawkins comes in for Owens. Hardaway is subbed in for Pack. Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Gatling. 50 seconds left in the first. Over to the wing. Here's Springer, and he's good on the three ball.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Hardaway. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Kukoc. Still scoreless. Gatling's shot is off. Pass to Hawkins. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a three. And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll get right... And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Hardaway is out there at Pat. Then there's Gooden. Then there's Rogers. And it's Rasmussen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Gatling. Good work there as it goes.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Hardaway. Off target from three-point range. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Gatling. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. From the arc. And it's Rasmussen with the rebound. Hornets leading by 11. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. And you look at Hardaway, third in assists and a great leader.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display. And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gets in space.
Johnson outside. A three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Hauser the pass to Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Leitner missing. Charlotte's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Hardaway. Cranes the 19-footer. Hardaway has got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
A different look now for Portland. Yao, he's checked in for Leitner. Owen comes in for Sam Hauser. And Maxey subbed in for LeVert. And a switcher also for Charlotte, James Harden. He's checked in for Johnson. Pass to Maxey. Here's Christie. Outside, Maxey. Three-pointer. Hornets with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Pass to Bowen. Now Yao. Christie has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. Christie's got 6 here in this quarter.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Harden outside. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists in the game.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Yao. Fader on the way. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And you already have such a smooth jumper, and it should only get better as his career progresses.
All the way against Maxey. Here's Owens. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Christie. Outside, Maxey misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Owens. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Trailblazers, Leitner comes in for Kukoc and quickly in for Christie. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Pax checked in. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Owens.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Quickly with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here's Harden for 3. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Quickly. The tray. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
If it counts, Tisdale's got his first points in this one.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And here is Yao. Banked in off the glass.
And we're getting a good glimpse of what Yao can do. He's not going to be a specialist in this league. He is going to be a force.
Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, but then another. Really the story of the game.
Well, let's give their opponent some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominated.
Here's Bowen. Jacks up a 3. Ellison with the rebound. Ellison's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Owens. Here's the 3. And it's Leitner with the rebound.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
There's the pick. Here's Bowen. The 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ellison's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Owens kicks to Harden. From deep. The 3-ball goes for James Harden.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
James Harden getting it done for the Hornets. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff.
Thanks for joining us.
Well, they aren't defending the perimeter. Those shooters are loading up with confidence.
You can go out there and
Checking out the Thank you for being with us.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
Kukoc is out there with Yao. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Maxey. And it's Bowen in at the 3 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. That shot wide open. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. A putback.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Hornets leading by 11. About 1 minute played here in the second half. There's a good screen. Hardaway for 3. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Tisdale. Maxey against Hardaway. And here's Harden for 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Kukoc. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And here is Hardaway. He's got 13. Harden, no good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Yao. A jump hook, and he can't bank that one in.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
They set the pick. Harden outside. Again, the miss by Harden. Trailblazers trail by 11. Bowen, the pass to Maxey. Out to Kukoc. Pass to quickly. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Gets it down to single digits. Maxey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hornets leading by 8. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Yao Ming.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
By the way, that's a two-pointer. They get it again. Ellison.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Pass to quickly. Launches it. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
They set the pick from deep Harden. Harden for three. What a response.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Pass to Yao. Kukoc dishes to Yao. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Defense can't deal with Yao's size inside. They just don't know what to do.
Outside Hardaway. Pulls it up. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Maxey. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Yao.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to Harden. Back to Hardaway. Shoots the three. Now Meng pulls it in. Yao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Maxey passes to Yao. To the middle. Here's Bowen. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bowen's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Yao is a very willing passer. And it helps that he's able to see over the defense.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Harden. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Yao. And here's quickly for three. That shot misses. Hornets leading by 6. The three from Harden. It's rebounded by quickly.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Maxey passes to Yao. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I think Yao better get very used to this. He's going to be a magnet for fouls with his size.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. He hits both from the strike.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Pass to Gooden. Here is Ed. Charlotte again missing. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 16-7 run to the right side. Pick by Yao. Springer the pass to Yao. And they pick up 2. Yao's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is why Yao Ming is an all-star caliber talent, because of that ability to just dominate offensively.
Here's Pat. Nothing on the board. Here's Rogers. Offline with his three. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hornets lead by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And the worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Rogers. Hawkins is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Gooden. And it's Rasmussen in at the center position. Drops in the tray.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
LeVert the pass to Leitner. Here's Christie. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Outside Hardaway. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To tie it up. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Kukoc to take the lead. The rebound by Gooden. The Hornets with the lead. Outside Hardaway. Pulls up. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Gatling good. Gatling's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
Well, right now they have the momentum, but you've got to watch it. This league has big swings.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
All right, Allie, thank you. Hardaway, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Christie. Here's Yao. Nice work on the boards. Paying off at the basket. Yao's got the lead up to 2 now for Portland.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They set the pick. Harden way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Harden's got 21.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Back to Christie. Pass to Leitner. Hardaway with the steal. Owens passes to Tisdale. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Now, here is Harden. The Trailblazers pull it in. Yao's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now Christie. Inside. Yao with it. Now guarded by Owens. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Yao. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Tisdale. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 5th assist in this one. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Time to make some noise for a t-shirt toss. Who wants one? Bruce Bowen, Emmanuel Quickly, Tyrese Maxey.
Nasty out. Here's Bowen. Outside, Kukoc. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Now Harden fires the three. Raises up. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Outside, Maxey. Outside, Kukoc. Quickly, a three-pointer. Good.
And Quickly loves putting his team on his back, especially in big moments like that.
The Hornets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9. Here's Ellison. He's covered by Maxey. 5 to shoot. Takes the three. Quickly pulls it down.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Hardaway with the steal. Kukoc against Harden, and stolen by Young. And now Portland on the break. Here's Maxey. To take the lead, and he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
Oh, that's a big shot from the young center. Name showing he can be counted on in the biggest moments.
103 left in the fourth. From deep. No good.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Outside, Maxey. Outside, Kukoc. And here's the three.
I love the ball movement there. He put that silver platter, just served him up.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Launches it. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
At the line to Portland, Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Maxey really just does everything for his team, a selfless young player.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
And the Hornets call time here. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Charlotte. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Hardaway hits them both.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
No time to waste on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
He did the 3. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And so it's Portland winning this one. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Yao Ming.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to Game 3 of an exciting playoff series here on 2K Sports. And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Kevin Love, and it's Phillips in at the 1. And for the Suns, they've got Hassan Whiteside. Murray out there with Quentin Grimes. And there's Wembanyama, and it's Turner in at the 3. Taking a look at the Clippers, they don't want their season to end here tonight. It'll be a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, you got the feeling this game will be a fight to the finish. But how both teams have played, neither deserves to go home.
Wembanyama, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Phillips. Love against Whiteside. Here's Phillips. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Offensive board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Whiteside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Love. Pass to Barry. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. BA?
Thanks for that, Allie. Murray passes to Turner. The 3 from Wembanyama. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Phillips. Outside Love. Here's Barry. Here's Dang. Here's T-Box. Covered by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Los Angeles.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, number 30.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Outside Wembanyama. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
Outside Porter to the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Murray finds Turner. Now Wembanyama to win the run. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Kevin Love, 4th.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
And it's Murray with the ball for Phoenix. Down by 12. Outside Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Pass to Phillips. Love for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Murray passes to Turner. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Porter in the post, covered by Grimes. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Whitehead, he's checked in for the Clippers. Porter, the pass to Divac. Stolen by Whiteside. To the inside, Grimes. Up and in on the layup.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Porter, covered by Grimes. Love for three. Sinks the tray. Love's got his third basket on the night right there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Oh, that's good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Murray passes to Wembanyama. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got 5.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Here's Billups. Outside Love. Puts up a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Turner. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And Los Angeles making a change here. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Porter. Shot from the wing. And he gets the jumper to drop. 5 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Outside Porter. Pass to Divac. Clock at 6. Back to Porter. Rebound by Stoudemire. Suns trail by 11. And here is Williams. Deflects the pass. The 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Clippers ahead, up by 11. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Deng in at the small forward position. Clippers on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. McDaniels, a screen on Porter. That cuts the lead to single digits. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Dang. No points yet. Porter gets the bucket, and the Clippers lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Down low. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
Williams passes to Stoudemire. Wilson's checked in for the Suns. And the Clippers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Stoudemire. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Over to the wing. Wilson passes to McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Williams misses. The Clippers lead by 12. Outside Porter. Pass to Dang. Now here's Toppin. McDaniels covering. There's a screen by Toppin. Fires from deep. And it's Dang missing. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Now Williams. Jacks up a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Up top Porter. Williams defending. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Mashburn. No made baskets yet. Pass to McDaniels. Releases. It's rebounded by Divac. Los Angeles leading by 11. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's what this team wants to see from Divac, imposing your will.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. This is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Number 5 is Hassan Whiteside.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Murray with it. Yet to see a basket. A nice shot by Mashburn.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out to the wing. Love for 3. He buries it from 3. Love's got 18.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Wembanyama. There's a screen by Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Murray for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Porter. Outside Love. Three-pointer. Mashburn grabs the miss. Suns trail by 13. Turner finds Murray. Back to Turner. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. 9 points in the game.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Porter pass to Love. Takes a 3. Mashburn grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Murray. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Clippers lead by 10. Here's Porter. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Phoenix has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside for Wembanyama. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just go on any longer.
Time to make some noise for you.
Suns making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. .152 left in the second period. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Porter, the pass to Love. Knocks down the long J. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Murray passes to Wembanyama. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight. 1:14 left in the first half of basketball. Love for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Murray finds Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Outside Love. There's 39 seconds left in the second. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
4-3. Wemby showing off the range.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Outside Love. And he drives in. And it's blocked by by Whiteside. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Los Angeles Clippers.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's orange.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
What game?
And that is going to do it.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 7-point differential. Wembanyama out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Turner in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Wembanyama knocks down the step-back J. Wembanyama's got 16 points now.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Love. Here's Phillips. Pass to Dang. Let's go with a 3. And rebound by Whiteside. Here's Grimes. They get it back. Here's the second effort. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Love. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range. Love's got 27.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The Clippers lead by 6. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Barry. Fires the 3. The Suns clear it. Now here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Turner from the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Barry. Inside. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition. Here's Turner. Barry pulls it in.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Outside Love. Fires the 3. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And Los Angeles making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Here's Dang. Pass to Divac. Just 4 to shoot. The shot's good. Divac's got 6 points.
Good luck with that. Divac's so tough to deal with in the paint.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
Take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Third is Kevin Love.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 18. Pass to Murray. Now here's Turner from the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. And here's Porter, covered by Grimes. Left side Love. This one for three. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Now Murray. No points so far. Pass to Turner. Back to Murray. Wembanyama. Pass to Murray. Now Turner. 6 to shoot. Here's Grimes. Hits the trifecta.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
The Clippers in the lead. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Grimes. To the inside. The steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Porter against Murray. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. That one's good. This game is all even. Wembanyama's got 20. The Clippers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Pass to Deng. Here's Billups. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes. Billups has got 6 points.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And here's Murray. Still no points. Oh, what a response by Wemby.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them. And we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Up for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Murray passes to Turner. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. 15 points in the game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
On target from range. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
And here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
58 seconds left in the third. They set the screen. Pass to Love. Here's Deng. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Love with the ball. 33 points for him. The three knocks it down from distance. Love's got 36 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Kevin Love has been on display for Los Angeles. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boys.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Obi Toppin, and it's Whitehead in at shooting guard.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Whitehead passes to Porter. Pass to Deng. Confident screen on McDaniels. Deng misses the three.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
And here's McDaniels. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for McDaniels. Here's Williams. Pass to Mashburn. Right side, Wembanyama. That one goes in. Wembanyama's got 13 in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Section of the arena gets free t-shirts. Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet, get loud, fans.
Harris is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Deng. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Making the most of his opportunities. He's been effective down the stretch.
Outside Wembanyama. Buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 30 points.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Porter against Williams. Outside Love. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Pass to Mashburn. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Williams. There's the screen by Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Williams misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. There's the screen. Pass to Deng. Puts up a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Turner. Now here's Wembanyama. Phoenix no good that time either.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Yep, that one goes. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Turner. Can they get it? Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Billups. Outside Love. Fires from deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Murray.
First team foul. Los Angeles substitution. Number 12, Clint Berry.
And here's Turner. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook.
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Wembanyama. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now Love. Wembanyama rips down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jacks up a three. Money from three.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
The Clippers lead by 9. Love. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score. Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Against Wembanyama. Oh, the stuff!
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Wembanyama. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Whiteside. Clock at 6. The 17-footer. Ooh, he needed it, and he got it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Double by Turner. Beyond the arc. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Oh, he can't hit it. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
You know, at over 7 feet tall with a diverse offensive skill set, Vlade Divac is really a unique kind of player. Very fun to watch.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Oh, the slam! Off a fantastic lead pass. What a play!
At the line for one, Hassan Whiteside.
I got you, man.
Shooting one.
Hey, don't let him go left. Hey, you put your team. Keep trying that gun. That's what's up.
Free throw good. Whiteside. And it's Porter with the ball for the LA Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And so the Los Angeles Clippers take the series and are moving on. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Love.